Fizzy lifting drinks from Willy Wonka.
Hey, Bob.
Hey there.
I have, it's not very good, but I have a recording of Jack, a long recording of Jack. I could file mail it to you if you're interested. It's actually from right here, probably 3885, back in 1999.
Jack, dude, I have recorded Jack 3910 South.
Yeah, some of that stuff was sort of okay. Well, if you're interested, I'm good on QRZ. Just send me a quick email, and I'll send you a file link to it when I get a chance. So I see you're not your email. I guess you got to go through your website or so. I know you're not hard to find because you sell stuff on ePay and all that, but whatever. Anyway. Good to hear you on here. Although the band kind of stinks right now.
Yeah, it's cool. It's just my call sign at yahoo.com. Works for me. Oh yeah, man! All the freaking tapes on 3910. The new 3910.
Yes, the rich history of 75-meter phone. W2 very weak.
W2BTK on Montana Mountain. Beautiful New Jersey.
W3MMR in Philadelphia.
W2 weekend watch.
Whizzer White. And, of course, Ted Kennedy.
I'm waiting for somebody to use my suggestion box. Wait for suggestion box.
The band sucks.
Turn on your amplifiers.
My amplifier is on. Hold on, let me tune up. Alright, and my amplifier is on, by the way.
I'm saying, well, you're right. It might be not happy with certain browsers, I guess.
I tried a few different browsers, and I think the site's just broken. Usually what I'll do is I'll highlight some text, like maybe the title of the feed, and then like click and hold and like drag down so it keeps highlighting like more stuff lower that I can't see, and that'll pull the text out there. And then the scroll bar will work. But once you go up too high, it runs into that video screen and like you can't adjust it anymore. I don't know what to say. It's broken.
I think I'm going to put the amp back on because I saw the Verizon wireless truck across the street and the Verizon truck across the street and a couple of houses down, and I've been running the amp lately, so I think I'm pissing off some of the renters.
Get over it.
Tell them that they better get their stuff fixed.
Yeah, well, I'm just waiting for the cops to come to the house. They've already been at the house when I was putting my antenna back. I was repositioning my antenna about 6 months ago. The guys from Central Hudson came by and they're like, you're over the power line. I got to stay resolution right away. So do your homework there, buddy. And we did. Cops showed up when I was repositioning it again, and it's like, hey, we got a phone call and you put an antenna up over power line. And I said, well, you're about 6 months too late because my antenna was down and I'm putting it back up.
Turn the amplifier on.
All right, that's all I needed to hear. Come on.
Yeah, when they see they can hear you, how you sound.
And then tell them their stuff is broken and they better get it fixed because it shouldn't do that.
Yeah, well, my if I get questions back, the immediate answers will be, take a look at that sticker you have in your Chinese crap where it says Port 15 device, and Google Port 15 device interference.
How ironic is that?
Doesn't it say something like it must accept all interference, or I don't know how it's worded.
Okay, hold on, I gotta turn this down. Right there. Yeah, Port 15 device must accept full interference and give select interference or something like that.
So basically, it's not supposed to cause any interference, and any interference is there, it should be able to deal with.
Yeah, interference is give and take.
Yeah, a 0.701 capacitor should be able to.
Mostly give.
Too expensive. And here I am, 200 watts carrier, Flex 6300 into the Henry 2KD5, Barrett 3-500.
Hey, Clark.
Latency that's worse than being on the news now, with all these people working from home, and you see the flip around and the latency. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, if anybody wants to check out my Twitch feed, it's twitch.tv/theamwindow. Real simple, the AM window.
Oh, you have a competing Twitch feed?
Oh, I'm live streaming on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube.
Yes, Clark, I have a competitor.
Yeah, but he's on 3 networks.
Well, Billy was the first on Twitch, so I'll give him that. But Billy was the trend starter.
Yeah, I got Billy on Twitch now. I'm logged in there.
Nice. Welcome. Twitch is a little different. Like, it's YouTube live stream is more like, I think it has a lot more like turnover, Twitch is meant to, you're supposed to like set up camp and start like getting a group of people who get on when you get on and like use your chat and hang out there and all that crap. Facebook's like, like your dolphins, you watch for 5 minutes. YouTube's kind of the same thing. I think people that go on Twitch and like it kind of hang out.
Yeah, Twitch is like Netflix and chill.
Yeah.
And one BCG for federal identification purposes.
W2 very weak.
W3 MMR.
Hey, Clark, you keyed up and you identified, and you said nothing else but identification-related stuff. Have you read Part 95?
I'm 95. Part 95?
I'm sorry, I was multitasking. Part 90, just add 2 to that. 95 and 2.
You're right, I'm in violation of Part 97. Sorry about that, folks.
Yeah, I'm not, all-knowing, all-powerful, can never make a mistake, like, guys like in broadcasting.
No, but that's why it's amateur radio, so you guys are held to a lower standard.
We don't.
All of us are held to a lower standard. It's the opposite of the hot dog commercial. You.
Oh, is he on? Hi, Larry, if that's Larry out there.
Isn't that guy who doesn't like FT8?
Yeah.
Man. Well, to each their own.
Well, that's because I wasn't on to explain it.
Yes, that would have straightened everything out.
Me and Clark kind of, we made some points. There were people that opposed us. And
Well, Clark, how much FT8 have you done?
I don't know what happened with that, but I know Perry didn't agree with me or Toby at first, but now he does. We persuaded him.
Wait, well, persuaded me. Hold on. Persuaded me what?
On you, what we're saying?
What did you persuade me to do?
Are you kidding? I'm the FT8 gangsta. What would you like to know?
Might have been drinking.
Oh, yeah, okay, FT8. Yeah, Billy definitely persuaded me and Toby. And then I fell in love with it.
Yeah, you cozied right up to it and nuzzled in.
That's right.
Whose FT8 prowess are you questioning, Dave?
Well, I'm just wondering, Clark. How many countries do you have? It's not that hard to do. Have you spent lots? I know you've used it.
Oh, yeah, I think it's fantastic. Now, does it hold my attention? Am I going to do it later tonight? Probably not. But I think that there's so much to FT8 which has got unique benefits that all the other modes don't have. I think it has tremendous potential. In fact, if I ran the FCC,
You're making Larry's point, though, now.
I would give technicians privileges across all the CW-only portions of the HF band. Oh, my God. Put away the pitchforks and the torches. I'm serious, because right now, you get your ham radio license as a technician, and they say, well, congratulations, you can operate on 2 meters and all the VHF and UHF bands. Oh, and you've got HF privileges. Oh, you got to use CW. Well, that's great, but they never got tested on anything about CW because they dropped the requirement. So it's sort of like, yeah, we got access to HF, but what's CW? What is all that stuff? And then why? So what you need to operate on those bands is it gives them, first of all, it gives them a reason to buy HF gear, which is good for the manufacturers. Second, it doesn't force them to have communication with people they have no idea what to say. You get on and everyone wants to talk about transmitters and antennas. How exciting is that for someone who just got their transmitter? And you get a lot of bang for your buck. 50 watts and a lousy antenna puts you all over the planet. That's some great instant gratification. And then when you get bored with FT8, you already own an HF rig, and now you've got an experience using it. Now maybe you want to go get your General so you can use the other features of it, like phone. So, yeah, I think FT8 is great. Damn it. N1BCG said that.
Wait, Clark, you were in a deep fade. We missed all that.
Yeah, okay. Well, it'll be out on DVD next week.
Yeah, I think we kind of killed this conversation, but it doesn't hurt.
Well, I'm dealing with this ridiculous computer right now, too.
Great that they kept FT8, or don't call it FT8, digital chef, in the CW course of the band. For many, many reasons we've gone over many times.
Well, it's like anything. I don't know how anybody can diss any kind of mode on ham radio. It's like, you know what? If you don't like it, great. It's not for you, and that's all that you're conveying. It's like me, moon bounce. I don't do moon bounce. I don't have anything for doing moon bounce. I didn't have anything to be on 6 meters for a long time. I don't have anything on for 10 gigahertz. It doesn't mean I'm going to say, well, it's stupid. I don't care. I don't use it. But that doesn't mean that it shouldn't be there, and it doesn't mean that no one else should have, enjoy it. What the hell? So each their own, and I think that that's sort of something which is missing in this hobby.
Yeah.
Well, look at when 630 and 2200 meters were finally proved, and we could start using it. First thing everyone said is, wow, look at the size of the antennas you need for that. Oh, we're limited to such low power. Why bother? That's just lame. I can't believe anybody would bother with this. This is like not even a real gift. Oh my God. It's the first thing they do is they start going off about how nothing it is. And yet people are enjoying it. And so what if it's a challenge? Yeah, of course it's a challenge. And no one spent the time to go see what EIRP is, or what the hell? IERP. That's it. They just start firing off about all transmitter power limitations and don't even understand what the power limitations are.
Because they want to fire off. Everybody needs to fire off, especially right now. Everybody's kind of up in their house. They're just going to make any argument they can. They're going to reach.
Dave, you look kind of pent up.
Man, I'm listening to myself over Billy's thing, man. I sound like a jerk. No wonder nobody wants to talk to me.
There's a slider on there. If you go into options, you go to Twitch, and then there's an options panel. Turn the jerk thing off.
Yeah, but then I won't make it through, no?
Good point.
You'll always make it through over RF. Even if you get banned from Twitch, you'll still be on there.
How does someone get banned from Twitch?
Isn't there a guy that does that? He bans, like, everybody on the internet? Some guy from Georgia, right? That's where he's from, isn't he?
Oh, yeah. His name is like something weird, like P-Lip or something. I thought it was like Philip, but he never says that. It's like P-Lip or something. I forget. But yeah, he does that. He's like, and I think it's mostly because he doesn't have a transmitter that works, and he's got like broadcast rigs and stuff, but he blows them all up and can't get a signal out there. But he's 50 over on Facebook, and he really likes to try to throw his weight around, because he can't do it on the air. So I don't blame him. It is what it is. But it's funny as hell, isn't it?
Man, I would ban people too if I was in that situation.
Right? Don't send me text. Come in the chat and chat your LOLs.
I don't have Twitch. None of me Twitches. I'm not old enough for that.
You don't have a web browser on your computer?
I don't have a computer on. I turn that stuff off at 4 when I get done.
Okay.
Hey, what time do you go up to nighttime power this time of year, Clark?
Oh, that's at 30 minutes after sunset to protect the stations out west.
Gotcha.
And what is local sunset here now? Oh, I got to check the FCC chart for April. I think that it's something like 7:30, so that would be 8:30. Well, it's not that the power changes, it's the pattern that changes.
I guess that all depends on who you are, right? I mean, it's different for everybody. I saw one down here, the local 1160 outlet that's got a 4-tower array, and most of its energy goes to nowhere. They actually go way up in power after sunset.
Oh my gosh, you're near Vineland? Yeah, well, you know, also 1190 in New York does that too. They're 10,000 a day and something like 25,000 at night.
No, I was thinking of WOBM in Lakewood.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's why was I saying Vineland? Anyway, yeah, that's it. I mean, how many 1160s can be in this area anyway?
Apparently enough to make them have to have that like really advanced array. But then they had some talent on that station years ago. I was amazed when I looked up their wiki. Of course, everything on wiki is accurate.
Yeah, they took my frequency. Gosh, 1160 was nice. There was nothing all day. And then the first thing that would start coming in at night, very faintly, just wisps of it, was WJJD in Chicago. And then they signed off. And then there would be times where you could hear Fidel Castro from Habana, Cuba. That's it. The only other station was KSL in Salt Lake City. I never heard them.
And the only Radio Havana I ever heard was the one that was right near 6 megahertz or on 6 megahertz. I forget where.
Oh, you can hear Fidel rocks on 1620, his Radio Reloj, and 1160, and I think 590. If you listen really carefully, like in the background at night, you can hear this, the time tones, boom, 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 behind the announcers when they're talking, and the time ticks. It's really, it's actually hypnotic.
I like to listen to the talk show guys at night, the ones that have lots of stock, telling everybody to go back outside and go shopping.
Well, they're a little early with that.
I think so too, but they don't think so.
So, Dave, you're listening in real time now?
AK wide, come on.
What? W2 very weak.
Yeah, sorry, we doubled. I just put it on 8K. Come on.
Oh, nice.
What are you running?
Flex 6300 with Henry 2KD5, Para 3-500's 200 carrier.
Wow, what do you have for a mic?
A little Chinese piece of crap, you'd never believe it.
Oh, yes, I would.
I knew you were going to say that.
Well, you've got a great signal here in southwestern Connecticut. Good afternoon, N1BCG.
Yeah, right on. W2ENY, name is Bob Bravo, Oscar Bravo Bob. Located in Cornwall on Hudson, New York.
Oh, I used to drive past there when I went up to visit my friends in Catskill Bay and Glens Falls, going up the Taconic. Yep.
I'm on the west side. I'm on the west side of Hudson. I'm the first village north of West Point Military Academy.
No, but I'm saying there were signs for that. Like, I think if you go across the Bear Mountain Bridge and you can go up that way, so you're right off of 87.
Yeah, 87, 84, or Bear Mountain Bridge is about, 12 miles south of me or whatever.
Right.
Or the Newburgh Beacon Bridge is just to the north of me by Newburgh.
Bill, are you whopping out the 15,000 milliwatts tonight?
Oh, me? No, I'm Viking 2 power, like 80 watts.
Oh, so then I guess we're just in summer conditions.
Yeah, I don't think 15 would have worked before when I got on. I mean, I was pitch weak everywhere.
So the band is not working right.
Yeah, the band is not conducive for 15 watts.
Aren't those license fees that we paid to the FCC supposed to go to paying for ionospheric maintenance?
Yeah, that and exclusive rights to the frequency any time of day or night.
Billy, are you using OBS?
Yeah.
Okay.
Omni bearing selector?
Open broadcaster software.
It means like open bung surgery.
Open source broadcasting software. But yeah, open bung surgery.
Open butthole surgery. Yeah, the band sucks. You're up there. Look, Terry, you're on my leaderboard there, my little info board, the AM window with a big follow.
Hey, how do I do that? Let me go look. I want to do that for yours so people can follow you.
YouTube videos.
What?
You stay up until 4 a.m. and watch YouTube videos.
I know, I'm doing it like as I go now. I just put a chat overlay in there for my YouTube chat, and now I'm trying to find a good overlay to put in the Twitch chat, and then I got to put it in the Facebook chat, so it's going to be like so much crap on the screen.
So, Clark, you want to know the point that you didn't touch on when you were having the FT8 discussion with you?
Oh, absolutely.
You forgot to mention the signal reporting, relative signal reporting, where you and Buddy can get on at each at your station and make changes and get instant signal reports with no BS. And yes, it's only relative and it's not absolute, but it's still useful.
Again, the bottom line is there's a lot to FT8, and I think that it's a shame that people's first, reaction to it is knee-jerk, and to be like, well, that's not real ham radio. Come on.
Yes, well, what you just said is real ham radio. People have knee-jerk reactions to new stuff.
No, that's just unfortunate.
Is that your new webcam, Billy?
No. It's one I had. I bought this one like 10 years ago. I finally found it today.
Oh. I'm using my GoPro. Well, it's not a real GoPro. It's a fake GoPro. But it's an action cam from Amazon, and it seems to work okay.
Yeah, this thing is a piece of crap. It was like the cheapest one I could find 10 years ago. But it has a focus on the front of it, and that, helps so much. A lot of webcams don't have that, and they should.
Yeah, I gotcha. I don't know. I'm trying to find overlays to put this chat in there, but I can't find any good ones. The one I had, it keeps going away, disappearing.
Yeah, dude, I'll let you know right now, it's not easy. I was ripping my hair out last night, throwing stuff. I was up until 4 a.m.
Yeah, well, I can see what you mean. Looks like it's gonna rain.
Sure sounds like it's gonna rain.
Man, you should have heard it on here this morning at 4 a.m. It was brutal.
Yeah, I can see absolutely no reason for getting on here at 4 a.m.
I get on every morning at 4. Well, not at 4. On my days off, I get on at 4, but when I'm not off, I get on at 5 until about 7. And then I go to work like a responsible human, because I'm essential.
Yeah, man. Well, take care. I hope you stay well there. Being essential is not easy.
No, it's not, especially working on cars and getting in and out of people's dirty vehicles all the time. And unfortunately, we fired someone, and then we just had a guy quit today. My boss called me this morning, said he takes the bus into work, another one of the technicians, and they've changed the bus schedule around, and he doesn't want to take the earlier bus to come into work, which would put him to work on time. He doesn't show up till 9 o'clock every day. We start at 8. And now he would have to take the bus, and it would get him there by like 8:10, and he doesn't want to do that. So my boss offered to pick him up, and he said, no, thank you. So the guy just quit.
Yeah, sounds like the guy was gonna quit no matter what. So maybe there's more to it than just that. That was just the final reason. Who knows? Anyway, sounds like you're quite short-handed there. Well, that'll make your day go by quick. W2 very weak.
It does, and we're 2 guys down. We were supposed to fire another guy because he no-showed 3 days in a row last week, and then he called out on Monday of this week, but he owes the owner like $4,000, so they're not going to fire him until they get their money. So yeah, it makes my day go by a lot faster. But in the end, it'll be beneficial to me if I stick it out. So it'll be okay. But anyway, enough about work. Yep, looks like it's going to rain, and I got to cut my lawn this weekend because it's starting to look like a jungle. W3 MMR.
You got to borrow some money from the boss, man.
Yeah. Well, oh, here comes the wind. Oh, that feels good. Oh, it's raining. Well, after all this is done, this coronavirus thing, I'm asking for more money. Number one, and I'm asking them to pay for my benefits, which aren't paid for. So, it's either take it or leave it.
Yeah, that'd be. I would say that's a pretty good positive pressure, upwards pressure on your salary there for that. Yeah. Hey, boss, since I'm the only one left, I would like more compensation, thank you. And I want a pizza every day for lunch.
I want Mr. Softy in my parking lot at 4 o'clock every day, goddammit.
Yes, you want what you really want is you want to get the fleet service for all the Mr. Softy trucks.
See, now you're using your brain. That'd be great. I think I'm fat now. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you have all those trucks parked there, man, and you got to check the refrigeration units on them. There's really only one way to do that.
That's right. That's right, Dave. W3MMR. All right, let me get back to trying to figure out this chat thing. This is a pain in the ass, Billy.
Sounds like very loose propaganda.
Is that Mikey?
This is very weak propaganda I'm hearing out here today.
Mikey? What are you doing? You're all pissed weekend.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm happy like this. How you doing, Billy?
I'm good. Am I pissed weak?
No, you're fine business.
Oh. That's good. And Perry, yeah. Once you figure out that like your computer's gonna start crapping out because the encoding load and all that crap is too much, after you start doing all this and you've got to run 2 computers, that's the point last night where I started throwing stuff. But I'm running 2 separate computers to do this stream. One does SDR stuff and a lot of processing, and the other just does encoding and streaming. So I had to split the workload between 2 computers.
Right now, I'm running the SDR software, a 4K monitor, a 2K monitor, 1080p monitor, OBS, with everything going in OBS. I'm watching your stream. I'm running my watt meter software, an external S meter, and browsing on the internet. And my CPU usage is at like 74%. Let me go into here. Let's see performance. I'm using 100% of my CPU right now, because I'm in Task Manager, but I'm only using 5 gig of memory out of 16, and 40% of the memory in my video card, so I'm doing all right.
Yeah, if you do anything on the side, like just open Task Manager or anything, though, you saw it's 100% maximum, which is okay, but I mean, after time you're playing the law of averages, it's gonna screw up on you, you know. Just OBS by itself is occupying almost 40% of my 8-core Mac over here, and that's just OBS. I've got web browsers, I got other stuff I'm doing, and then, you know, so both computers right now are just under 50% running all this crap. So that's the only way to do it with any headroom at all. You gotta have 2 computers going.
Yeah, I know. I'm really pushing it up to the limit. Yeah, I'm at 34% on OBS. Well, now I'm talking. It's up to 38%, 36. So, yeah, it's definitely a load on this i7 4770. But now this just gives me an excuse when that stimulus check comes in to build a new computer. No, I'm going to be responsible and save that money.
Just go on eBay like I did. I got a 8-core with 16 gigs of RAM and an i7 processor for like under $150. Granted, the guy mislisted it, but still.
Those deals can be found, man. Or you could be like my father. He bought an i7 8770 8-core, and the thing was a dud. When he got it, it didn't work, so he sent it back. But you know, but he got a really good deal on it. If it did work, it was a really good deal. But yeah, there's deals to be found. Still deals to be found out there. You just got to find them. But that's probably what I'll do. I'm into buying used stuff, man. You know, I take that risk if it's going to be a piece of junk or not to save money. I'm cheap. There's a guy in, where's PY2? Where's that at? A guy on YouTube, PY2, I can't read it because it's too small, is watching. I think that's Brazil.
PY? Yeah, that's like south, way south. I don't know how many people are watching mine right now. I know Dave is, ENY, Bob. It says there's 7, but I don't know who they are. Oh wait, I could just click here. Users in chat. Oh, that's not 7 people. I'm confused.
Yeah. His name's Jose Ricardo de Paula. PY2VOX. He's in Brazil.
Brush your hair.
I'll catch you later. Let me know if you're gonna fire up on Swap Bucket. I might join you. And I heard someone in there in between keys say Billy.
Yeah, it's just to let you know, see if this is better in MDX.
Whoa, you came up.
Yeah, you came up a little bit. How much power are you running, Mikey?
With the ACOM, yeah, it's doing it. Anyway, what's going on, Billy?
You went from S9 to 20 over here.
Hey, Perry, what's up, man?
Howdy.
Yeah, just the first time using this FTDX 5000 on AM, so hopefully it sounds alright.
Sounds damn good.
Really? Got the 2496 in line and ACOM 1000.
Yeah, it really sounds good. I mean, especially for that rig. I mean, it sounds Sounds good. I mean, it doesn't sound like an anon or a flex, but I mean, it sounds really good for a rice box.
Yeah, the flex, my flex sounds better than this, but all right, cool. Getting some nice peaks out of here, so this is good.
Peaks, peak. I'm doing 115%. Hold on, I don't know why my carrier's so high. There we go. 122, 120% positive. 120, 120.
All right, very good. What's up, Billy?
Huh?
Yeah, how you doing?
Mikey, can you hear me? Do I need to ring my amplifier?
Hi, you sound good.
Oh, you sound so good.
You're crazy.
Hey, Mikey, if it gets all crappy and static crashy and nobody's using AM, I'm going to get on Slot Bucket later.
I got an antenna up for 160. We were trying it the other night. It's working okay. So I don't know if you have 160 up at all.
160? Yeah, I could do that. I got to go QRP, though. Something arced over in my antenna, and ever since then, I guess it laid some carbon out there, and anytime I exceed, like, I don't know, 100 watts of carrier, stuff goes...
Very good. Well, you guys sound great, so no problems in here.
Are you checking out my Twitch stream there, Mikey?
You just sent me a link, did you?
Nah, you gotta look it up. My username's really stupid, though. The username is sniffmyballs. But if you go to twitch.tv/sniffmyballs, you'll see I got like a fine business stream up here.
You killed me. You can't make this stuff up, Harry.
I'm telling you, man, you should have heard the reaction when we all first heard the name of the chat. We were like, what?
Yeah, wait, what?
Yeah, it was definitely a wait what moment.
Billy, what was that username again? I gotta type it in. What was that?
Sniff my balls. All one word. Like, imagine how dogs say hello to each other. Sniff my balls.
Okay, I think I got it now. Thanks.
I still think it should be sniff, like scissors.
Why? That's gross.
Oh, okay. I was wondering where the line was.
Well, sniff my balls, that definitely goes there. I mean, like, you know, you're talking about testicles, straight up. My name, Sniff My Balls, it doesn't imply that whatsoever. It just sniff my balls, you know, basketballs, golf balls, anything, bowling balls, poke balls, you know.
Wiffle ball.
Correct.
Yeah, sniff my wiffle ball.
Have you seen my baseball?
I miss baseball. Don't talk about baseball.
I used to buy Big League Chew, man, when I was a little kid. That was the thing to do, is go to the candy store and get a pouch of Big League Chew and shove it all in your mouth at the same time.
The best 40 seconds of your life.
Well, I just made a new name on Twitch, Billy.
Why don't I make a new name? I'm gonna, but they don't let you change it all the time. I have to wait a month before I can change the username.
No, I said I just made a new one.
Oh, you made one. Come in the chat and say something so I know who you are.
Okay, just look for Sniff My Bat.
Your bat?
Yeah, get it? Bat, ball.
Thank you, Clark. Jesus Christ.
I thought you meant, like, you know, your pet bat who you were saving to eat later.
It would have been funny, like, Sniff My Stick. Oh, Jesus.
Sniff my bat, sniff my balls. Take me out to the ball game.
Take me out to the crowd. Yeah, Big League Chew is the best, man, but like it was the best 40 seconds of flavor that you've ever had in your entire life.
You know what's good too, man? That one stick of bubble gum in the baseball card pack.
It was always so old.
Yeah, but it tasted good.
As soon as it softened up when it got your saliva on it, it was good. It would like break apart in the pack, like when you're trying to open it up. It'd be like a pile of bubble gum in your hand. Bubble crumble.
So, Dave.
Look, you can do air horns in the chat. I gotta change the sounds, but you can like do you can put stickers on my feed, and like one of them is an air horn. So I'm gonna make it play like a brr, brr, brr. People do that.
How about that sound that Timtron used to make? What was it like?
Oh, the nose harmonium.
That's the schnuzzle phone.
Glockenschnoz. Sun's going down, Clark. Moon's coming up. What's going to happen to 75 meters?
Come out.
It's pretty dead out here today. It was like super dead last night, too. It must be the static.
It's time to exhume some ham radio operators. Let's start with the SK list.
Yeah, anyone who's legally deceased, please check in now, I guess. What?
No, that's why we should have an on-air Ouija Simulator 2.0 session. Why don't you do that on your Twitch channel? Do a Ouija board.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Go in a dark room, just have a couple of candles on there, get the Twitch thing going, and start asking questions of Silent Keys.
Before you know it, paranormal activities will just happen in the shack.
Oh, that's already happening. I'm just trying to give a reason for it.
I love that stuff.
When you said that, I slapped a cringe sticker up on the screen there. It's just cringe.
Oh, come on. It's like FT8. You just got to try it before you criticize it.
There, I posted a deal with it sticker.
Alright, let's see if I have it. Alright. Yeah, W2EY, I'm going to cut out for a little while. Maybe I'll catch you cool cats on the iPhone out in the hot tub later on after a couple of drinks. W2EY.
See ya.
Oh, God, what am I facilitating? Hey, we'll see you later, man. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, right on, brother.
Hello to Boston Buzzy, if that's the Boston Buzzy out there. cart. Come back over here.
W2ENY on the iPhone, just making sure while I'm downstairs so I can watch the lots so I don't blow anything up.
You sound exactly the same.
What?
Saying he sounds exactly the same on the iPhone as he did with the Chinese microphone.
The band's dead, huh, Perry?
Yeah, it's pretty dead. That's nuts. That's yeah, it's pretty dead.
Well, now's a good time for me to turn up my modulation. Hold on.
That would be a good time to increase your signal to noise ratio.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that too much right now. I am going to put some more audio on the carrier, though. That might be a little too much audio on the carrier. Hell, There we go. Now we're modulating. How's that? Does it sound, I wasn't getting enough negative modulation before, but now I am.
Yes, you sound more fully modulated.
Well, very good, very good. Yeah, the negative peaks are just about hitting where they need to hit. 99 to 100%. I could even look at peak power if I really wanted to, but I'd have to... Excuse me, I'd have to change my watt meter element. Maybe I'll do that.
Gotta change the slug.
You can find those under logs.
All right, I removed the other watt meter element that I had in there that wasn't moving at all. Here we go. Hello, hello, hello. Looks like I've got about 400 watts peak from an 80 watt carrier. I'll take that any day.
Well, good evening. KD2 AFV.
Yo, what up, dog?
How's everybody doing? Harry, I heard Billy, and I heard Clark in there. A lot of static crashes.
Yes. A lot of them.
Hey, Toby.
Hello there, Mr. Williams.
How you doing on this fine evening, evening?
Not all that bad. Heard the news from our great governor of New Jersey that, all non-essential construction sites are now shut down, which I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but the job I'm working on, it's part of Princeton University, and it's campus housing for the faculty. So, according to his memo, it's, schools, emergency, transportation, low-income housing, hospitals, and regular old housing, so long as the amount of people is kept low enough. And yeah, this job is not only for a school, but it's housing for a school,